Alright, week 2 of the new weekly time trial. Alright, once again, it's going to be all gold rewards, regardless of how you rank. And it's going to be just a single event now with the new format. So let's jump in and find out what we've got to do. So top 0.1% is the rank A now, with a 300 gold reward, and then the top 1% is the rank B. So they've squeezed the top a little bit harder, so it's harder to basically make it to the rank B. But considering that now the essentially gold reward is, there's gold reward for everybody who participate. Maybe they're counting on the fact that everybody jumps in and basically kind of widen the percentile a little bit more, if you know what I mean. So obviously if there are only 10 people competing, obviously I'm talking hypothetical, there's certainly more than 10 people competing, but if there were, actually then that would might not make, let's say 1,000 people are competing, then the 0.1% would mean just the one person gets the 300 gold. And then the remaining, let's say, the like 10 people would get 100 gold, and 50 people would get 50 gold, and so on. You know what I mean? If there were 1,000 people competing or something like that. But obviously, there are a lot more than just 1,000 people competing. So thereby putting gold rewards for every rank there, I think, trying to widen the pool, right? So more people compete, and yet at the same time try to have everybody, not everybody gets a ton of gold in a way. They want to spread it out a little bit more, so they squeeze the percentile. Anyway, that's the way I'm understanding it. Yes. Okay, so let's see. The week 2, this time it's going to be at Le Mans, just a normal daytime race, so I appreciate that. And looks like the top guys are all racing the brand new Porsche 936/77 Spyder. The currently limited time series still going on, so it's not a cheap car though, right? Like, to win it you have to spend almost 400 gold in upgrades to get it. Of course you get 90 of it back, but up front that's a pretty expensive down payment, if you will. But once you do that, actual winning of the car isn't too difficult. If you see my playthrough video on my channel, you'll notice none of the goals are terribly difficult, as they often tend to be with limited time series. It's just a bit of a grinder. But anyway, enough of me yapping. Let's check out my garage of what I have available. Of course, I got this brand new 936/77, which looks like the winner's car, except mine, my PR is just 80.8, which is minimum required to win through the limited time series, with the 21 upgrades of the 27 available. So remaining 6 upgrades are going to be even more expensive, so not planning on upgrading this fully anytime soon. And 917K is another car that's available this week, and there's currently 30% discount on this car going on. So if you don't own this car but wanna get it, I suppose 30% discount isn't the greatest, but it's better than paying full price, so something to consider. And then the last car in the roster this week is going to be 911 GT1 from 98, and this PR is severely lacking, isn't it? 67.7. So this is the most modern car out of the 3, isn't it? Yet the top speed is gotten dampened as they got into the more modern times. Figure that one out. So I see why everybody's using 936/77 Spyder though, because it's got the best grip out of the 3, And then acceleration is also best, and the top speed is also the best. So figures it's across the board the fastest and best handling car. So let's take it on the road in French countryside here, and we'll see. The target is to come anywhere near 3 minutes, but considering that my car is running with a little bit lower PR than the top guys, we'll have to adjust that expectation a little bit. But 3 minutes apparently is a good time. But if I'm skidding like that, that's not gonna happen. So alright, so Tetra Rouge, very important part. Alright, I feel like I could have taken it full throttle, flat out, but I don't trust the grip on this car through that corner, so it might have added a second or so in my total time. I suppose that's better than adding whatever the time penalty, right? When you go off track, they add like 4 seconds or something like that. Alright, so that should be a first checkpoint. Of course, I was at minute 3 or something like that. But yeah, time trials, we don't get the checkpoint. So that's kind of a bummer. That would be kind of nice to have that, like the cup races. Anyway, through the second chicane, the Michelin chicane, coming out, and we're reaching about the halfway point of the circuit, the Mulsanne corner, at about minute 40 mark, which is kind of slow because we'd like to hit it around minute 30 if we want to complete the whole lap around 3 minute mark. So considering that was about minute 40, should I be expecting about 3:20 for this lap, which is rather slow. That is good 20 seconds plus behind the leaders, since they are in under 3 minute mark. So, but this is just my initial scouting lap, so don't expect it to be the fastest. If it were, that would be kind of sad, because you should be improving, you know, each run. And the Porsche curves. Once again, can't quite go flat out. Alright, here we go, approaching the final Ford chicane. And okay, at least I didn't finish like 3:20, but more like 3:08. So where does that put me though? Let's find out. Almost 3:09. And come on, give me the ranks. Give me the ranks. Where am I? Group C. All right. Or rank C. Top 5%. So that is what, 25 gold? All right. And it looks like Frank managed to beat me in 917K. In fact, there are a couple of other 917. Oh, apparently 917K can be pretty competitive. Look at that. That's quite a few 917Ks. I'd like to see their PRs though. But I'm not going to be able to see it in this screen. I think I have to get out. So I am in top 5%. All right. So, of course, Le Mans laps are pretty long, so it does take out a good chunk of your service bars. And let's go check out what comparable group PR is gonna be. Mine is of course 80.7. And looks like we got, yeah, 917K is 79.3. And yes, so 70s. Ooh, Scott, I know who that is. 78.6. He's pretty fast. And where's my 71.9? Okay, that's not anywhere near. So those guys must have the 917K pretty well upgraded. I don't actually know the fully upgraded 917K PR. So maybe I'll go check out his car. Hi, Scott. No, it's not fully upgraded. 78.8. How about the other guy? 79.3. Maybe that's fully upgraded. 79.4. That's not fully upgraded either. Interesting. Does anybody have 917K? Oh, and how about 79.9? Is that fully upgraded? Yes. Okay, so fully upgraded is 79.9. Old man Darko. Thanks for the info. So yeah, if you can win this 93677 Spyder, apparently you are able to get at least 50 gold for this week, if not better. Let's see, can I shave off 3 seconds? I think I can. That was, as I said, kind of a first initial scouting lap, so wasn't the best, wasn't certainly far away from being the fastest. There were a couple of spots that I missed. As I said, Tête Rouge, I think I should be able to take it full throttle. I skidded a little bit at the beginning in Dunlop chicane as well. So definitely room for improvement. Is that going to be is it going to be enough to shave off 3 seconds for extra 50 gold? Well, I guess we'll find out. So stay tuned. Maybe I'll post another run if I make some significant improvement on my run. So look forward to that. Stay tuned. But for now, that will do it for this video. So take care, and we'll see you in next video. In the meantime, why don't you jump in and put your time in and let me know how your run is going. All right, so good luck, and we'll see you later.